Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about the war effort and pretty much what the changes are to Season of Discovery, where you need to go, what you need to do, and just how to do it all, because there's quite a lot that is new and different that they added it here in Phase 6, and they kind of turn it into an all-the-time like catch-up event, which is really cool to see, and making use of something that is normally just a limited time event. But I can't wait to sort of show you it and dive into it and see what we can do. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are here in the Valley of Spirits for the Alliance. I don't actually know where it is. I imagine it's somewhere in Stormwind that you go in order to turn it in. But we are up here for the Horde in this Valley of Spirits area, and there are NPCs that go from like the entire Valley of Spirits to the exit of Orgrimmar. So we can turn in heavy leather, rugged leather, thick leather. We can turn in rune cloth, mage weave, and wool bandages. There are peace bloom, fire bloom, and purple lotus, as well as spotted yellowtail, baked salmon, and lean wolf steak. Copper bars, mithril bars, tin bars. And if we keep going further, that is it. So those are all the resources you can turn in. I'm going to be turning in rune cloth bandages because it's the easiest to make and do. And then I will show you what all these accommodation officers are for as well. So we're going to go right over here and we are going to turn it in. So every single one of these has an initial turn in. And that initial turn in gave us Ahn'Qiraj war supply effort. And it gave us accommodations, so that is all pretty nice. And we are now going to talk to her again and show you the repeat. So is the Horde needs more rune cloth, so we give her 20 more, and we will get war effort supplies and 10 accommodations. Now I'm going to do this 5 times with 100 in rune cloth bandages. And these rune cloth bandages are going to give us a total of 50 accommodations and 5 chests. So I'm going to open these chests just to show you what loot can be in them. It's just a variety of materials and things, so it's pretty niche. So we got some scrolls of spirit, and we got a belt that we can DE. So it just gives like scrolls, greens, and fun things. So like this helm of the gorilla, that's a good DE. And so we got 4 things to DE right here, as you can see. Some pretty high level ones, so they do give decent loot. As you can see, we got some Eternal Essences, 2 greater Eternal Essences from that one. So like the stuff we're DEing actually pretty good. It's giving max level materials, so it's definitely worth doing. Some of these actually pay for themselves if you get good with that. But anyway, the next thing to sort of talk about and show you are the accommodations officers. So we can go to any of these. If I wanted Thunder Bluff rep, I could turn in 10 accommodations, or I could turn in 1 to get more. And then we have the War Effort Commander. Now this guy right here is 30 signets for war supplies, so I can give him these, and then we will get just a war supply chest. Now what is super unique to Saad is the ability to turn in these accommodations to get other reputations. So the other reps are like Timber Maw rep, which is probably the most useful one, and I'm definitely going to head out there to show you what I mean by that. So like my reputation with Timber Maw hold is honored right here. I didn't go really any harder. We could do Thorium Brotherhood. Just pretty much all the reps from Phase 4 are usable for this, and you have to go out to them in order to turn it in. So I am now going to fly all the way to Moonglade, and then I will head into the Timbermaw Hold to show you guys that awesome stuff turn in, and the new world buff items. So just really cool stuff here. I think they did a good job with this, and I can't wait to show you all the fun new things. So I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so we've made it to the Timber Mall Hold Quartermaster here, Melosh, and we are going to look at the new things that they have added. So they've added 2 things that you can buy with accommodations. The Tunneler's Incense, which inhaling this incense causes you to fade into shadows, allowing you to sneak around Hive Ashari, Hive Regal, and Hive Zora, but reduces your movement speed by 50%, has 10 charges. And then we have the Fire Water Cauldron. Summon a cauldron of fire water for 10 minutes, usable by all members of your party or raid to increase their melee attack power by 35 for 1 hour. This has a 30-second cooldown. It is bind on pickup as well. So I'm going to buy this one because it is probably the best one to get. And I'm not sure if it is just a one-time use. It says Soulbound. It says there have just been a lot of people sort of talking about it, and we'll definitely see on Monday in raid whether it is that, but I don't want to just sort of waste it because it did cost quite a bit of gold in order to do that. But I'm going to go show you where the new rep tokens are after. I just want to show you this sort of world buff thing. It does actually see where it is. Like, it doesn't say that it would go away after using it, but I don't know after what we saw in the PTR and what people were talking about. So anyway, I'm gonna head down to Silithus and find those accommodation vendors for you, so I'll see you then. Alrighty guys, so I am out here at the Argent Dawn reputation in Eastern Plaguelands, and so the vendors for the new accommodation signets are actually by the quartermasters and stuff. I missed the Timber Mall one. It is outside. It is one of the vendors that you turn in the headdresses to, but we could turn in 10 accommodations here and it would give us 75 reputation. But I came here to show you the other stuff from the Argent Dawn specifically because they have some pretty new cool things. So the big thing is the Ardent training manual. So you use this manual to call upon your Ardent Squire for a training lesson in combat with the Silithid. Silithid's killed, and your Squire's presence will earn you reputation with the Argent Dawn. There's a 5-minute cooldown, and I don't know how long it lasts, but it is another option that you could do with your 30 signets. And then we have the Horn of the Dawn, which rallies your nearby party or raid members, granting them 10% increased critical strike chance. It's Oni buff, essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this one, and that is Oni buff. But the more important thing is to see the Ardent training manual. That thing is really, really good. But there is, so if you're just doing this for reputation, one of the best things that you can do is turn in your accommodations for Cenarian Circle reputation. That is the new rep for AQ, and it is going to yield some really cool stuff. So I'm going to head down to Silithus and show you guys that process, turn it in, and you'll get 75 rep per 10 accommodations. So if you don't feel like farming Cenarian Circle rep, you can essentially just straight up buy it. But make sure you are at least neutral with them, otherwise you will not be able to access the vendors. So if you were doing a lot of PvP down there and killing people, it's gonna suck for you. But anyway, we are now going to head to Silithus, and I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so we have made it here to Cenarian Hold, right in the middle of Silithus, and we are going to talk to Ariel Goldleaf, and she is the vendor for the accommodation signets. You can use these at neutral, so it's a great way to get to friendly. If you are unfriendly or something from all the PvPing shenanigans that happen here, I know a few people in my guild are that. I don't know if it changed anything or not, but we can buy from her right away, and we can get an Ancient Branch, which calls a Ancient of War to assist you fighting Silithids. I don't know if this gives you reputation or not, but we can get a Songflower Seed. And just to show you guys what it is, and it's exclusive with that, unaffected by Chrono Boons. So that means if we were to use this, we would not be able to boon this buff. So very important to know that. And so that means we will kind of, like, if I already used this, it sounds like it is a one-time use, but because they have 30-second cooldowns, and I could probably buy multiple ones as well. So just pretty interesting. I will definitely test these on Monday, because if my guild wipes or we need to use them for any reason, or if there's a death, we can drop them just to experience them. But you just need to go around to each vendor, buy them, use them, and as you can see, they're unaffected by Chrono Boons. So very important to note that you cannot if you have, like, it gives Songflower a buff, but you cannot boon them, and you would not be able to stack them as well. So just very critical that you guys know that. I'm leaning towards their one-time use and gone. That's what I'm really leaning towards, so I would probably save them for a full wipe if it happens. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Everything you need to know about the war effort, the new stuff. There are a few more vendors that you can go out to and trade, like Thorium Brotherhood, etc., to get all the world buffs. But those are the big three and the most important rewards for you. So anyway, I truly hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.